All right, I think we're live. And let me get over there to my channel.
Well, there I am, sort of.
You can still adjust your camera after you get in here. I often have to do that.
There's like a bit of a delay.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing. Sometimes there's like 15, 20 seconds delay. But there we are, and we already have Bex and Helen and Patty, and I don't know if that's Terry or Sherry. And we have Kelly. Very cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and make you guys
I'm back.
moderate.
Oh, hi, Patty. Hi, Helen. Hi,
And
Bax. Hi, Sherry.
so y'all make Patty feel welcome because this is her first live, and she wanted to come on with me so she could get her toes wet.
Martha's going to hold my hand. Hi, Gwen. Oh, there's Gwen, the trash witch. Gwen, I'm going to trash today. Hi, Kelly.
Helen, hi. Helen.
Everyone say hi to TT.
Yeah, we love TT and Stinky Winky. Kelly. Oh, I wanted to tell you, Patty, since you did your video last night, I think I have like 16 new subscribers already.
Oh, great. Yes, I asked everybody to get you up to 1,000.
Because I'm at $8.99 right now. That's so
Oh yeah, 890. All right, one more and you'll have 900.
Oh, there's Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Who's popping in? Brittany. Hey, bling bling Brittany.
Thank you all for joining us.
This is fun.
It is.
Does it say how many people are 13? Yeah. Wow, we got 13 people.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Oh, there we go. It just switched to 13. Oh, we have Janet. Hi, Janet.
Oh, Miss Janet, UK. Hi, Janet.
And we have
Vicky. Did I say hi to Vicky?
I just now saw her. Hi, Vicky. Welcome, everybody. And I've made you all standard moderators so that you can connect to each other really easy. Feel free, if you want to share your link. And also, you have the power. If somebody comes in, a troll, and says something mean or nasty, you have the power to kick them out as a standard moderator. I've had that happen a few times. So.
Oh yeah. Unless the soggy bottom troll, those are okay. We love our soggy bottom trolls, yeah.
But she's really on the ball about kicking them out. She's done that 2 or 3 times now. So, you want to tell them what you're going to do today, Patty?
Well, today, if I can get the cat off my lap, I'm working on my trashy. Now, everyone knows that I started with this little sweet slice of life I made from a pie box, and I've got all kinds of junk food in there. And then I decided to expand it, and I started with this cherry pie box. And I was working on this, and I'm going to put the pie in the pocket. And then I'm working on 2 journals to put inside of here, because it's going to be like a lap journal. And a lap journal just means it's large and heavy. You don't need a table to work on. So this is going to be, quite large with journals, other journals inside of it. And I started working on those already. And they're going to go inside. But then I decided that wasn't enough. No, I decided that my lap journal needed a little extra reinforcement. and it's going to turn into the ever expanding, like the universe, the ever expanding journal. And I got this box of chocolate Cheerios, and I've already lined it with some Dollar Tree material. And I'm actually going to put the cherry pie journal inside the chocolate Cheerios journal. And then when you open that up, I'm going to have other journals in the pockets and journals inside of this journal. So, and then I decided that sometimes I just feel like building, and I already have enough journals. So if I came up with a journal that I can constantly expand with other journals, then it's still just one journal, right?
It's so like, I don't know what they're called, but those Russian dolls, a journal within a journal within a journal.
Oh yes, the nesting dolls. I actually have one of those, the nesting dolls. Yes. Yeah, so this is going to be nesting journals. You're right, Martha. Thank you. So this is going to be journals inside of journals. So when I feel like building, I can come in here and expand on it. And when I feel like trashy journaling, I could just sit here and put in little bits of junk food trash.
I had a few new people pop in, and I hope I'm not missing anyone. We had Vicky and Kate, I believe, and I made you guys standard moderators so you can connect easy with everyone. Oh, and Tina.
I just going to say there's Tina and Kate. Did I say hi, Kate?
But hello to all of you, and I'm sorry I did not mean to miss anyone, but welcome to all of you, and we appreciate your support. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to color this page, but it's because I'm going to make two spreads in my art journal here for In Life with Patty and her yearly collab what we're doing. It's called #Artisan Journal Prompt 2024.
Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous.
So every week she gives us a new prompt, and I'm 2 weeks behind. So I thought I'd use this opportunity to catch up on that. And also, this page is one I created myself. So what I'm going to do, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to add it to my Buy Me a Coffee page, which I forgot to list in this description, but I'll do that later. And you can go and get it free. I will let you have it free. And also, I made this. I used AI to make this. And if you want to use it for a project, I'll list that for free too for you guys. So I think that's pretty cute. So that's going to be one of my pages. But anyway, Patty, take it off and do what you say. You have anything else to say?
Those donuts be perfect for my junk food journal here.
Oh, I'm gonna I might could do it right now. Go ahead and put it in the Buy Me a Coffee page, but I don't think I'm savvy enough to list these right now. I'll do it after the live, so y'all can get them free if you want them. But okay, I'll go ahead and do that now while you talk and get started. I'll go ahead and add my link.
All right, I'm going to move the pie out of the way for now. I've got a big pile on the floor already. Oh, I threw that down. Titi jumped down to get it.
I've always got a pile everywhere. I can't.
And I did sort of clean off a space on the table because this is going to be very big to work on. So I knew I needed room. Plus, I needed room for the computer over there too, so I can see what everyone is saying. Oh, little Miss Kelsey is watching too. Well, Titi just jumped down. Titi says hi, Janet. Janet said hi to Titi. Titi says, tell Freddie hello. Berry. Hello. I don't know if some of these people. Hello.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be. I'll add the link here in the chat, but I can't add it to the description. I don't think until after the live. But I think that link to get these freebies later. If you.
Right. I'm starting with the cookie box, gluten-free Madeline cookies here. And I'm going to put 2 signatures in this box. And I'm going to move the Cheerios out of the way too. Because there's so many, there's the other journal is on the floor.
Y'all, do you think I need to color my fox untraditional colors or traditional?
Oh, be as whimsical as you want.
I think I already had a pink one somewhere and I lost it. I don't know if I accidentally threw it away or if it's floating around somewhere. So I think I'll color this one pink.
Pink. A pink fox. Oh, well, she's got a lady's hat on, so that should be great. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay. I made a little template to sew these signatures in, but when I cut out, this is some old scrapbook paper, that I got at the flea market. Coffee beans, this is to go with your donuts, Martha. And yeah, and little scraps. I got popcorn, I got pizza, and there's this giant waffle. Pancakes on the other side. Oh, Nads. Hi, Nads. Hi. She's on the couch. Hi, Nads.
And we have Barry. He was in here. I don't know if he's still here. So we have a lot of people in here.
There are 20 people watching. Wow.
I have 20.
Awesome. This is awesome. Oh, I see Martha's got a little thing in there. Buy me coffee.
Yeah, that's where you can. I was going to try to put it in the description, but I can't figure out how to do it while we're live. But that's where you'll get these free. I'll put it in the description after we're done.
Okay, now I'm just scrolling back, see if I missed anybody coming in. Hi to Freddie. TT says hi to Freddie too. Color it any way you want, Martha. It says here. I'm just reading a couple of these. Janet wants to know how you're feeling, Martha.
I'm feeling pretty good. My breakfast didn't agree with me, but it's settled now.
Well, that's good to know, right? Yeah, so I have all these old papers that I got at the, I guess somebody was a scrapbooker and big time, and they had all these big tubs like in a storage bin or something. And then this vendor at the flea market, he buys up items from storage bins when people don't pay their rent, or he cleans out houses and things like that. So somebody must have been a big scrapbooker back in the day. And I got a lot of this leftover paper from somebody who was a good scrapbooker. So
I have you subscribed to me this morning. Moon Goddess Diaries. Welcome, Moon Goddess. I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate your subscription too.
Hi, Moon Goddess. Oh, pop in for a quick hello. She should be. All right, you hear that little banging at the door? TT's knocking the door to go out, so I'm going to get up for a minute and let her out.
Is she one of those cats that she can't make up her mind?
Oh yeah, she always stands in the middle, half in, half out. But I have a little hangers on the doorknob from last Halloween, and she knows if she goes over there and taps those hangers that I'll come open the door for her, so she just did that. I'm taking the little scraps of paper that left over when I cut this size, and I'm adding them in there somehow.
I like to do that. I did that in some of my lives last week. I was working on a altered composition notebook, and I had a whole bunch of scraps, and I did not want to save them, so I made a couple of mixed media canvas art things.
There you go. I've got so many scraps.
Yeah, too.
I've been better. I've been trying to use them up. Been better. So I'm gonna put 4 large ones, and then I've got 3 small pieces here. I'm trying to get them centered so when I sew, I'm gonna catch those little pieces that are in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, let me take a minute to read here. Sherry Nads. Hello, Moon. Sherry saying hello, Moon. Nad said, Miss TT, I love drawing. Reminds me of my school days. It's so fun. Oh, I love to draw too. Working on that lap journal, Patty. Yes, Nat, it is turning into the ever-expanding lap journal. I'm going to put a new cover on it. So it's going to be a journal inside of a journal inside of a journal. Martha's calling it my nesting journal spot. I'm going to... So it's going to be even a little bigger. And then this one's going to go right in the middle of here. And those other journals will still go inside. But I'm going to make little folios. Actually, I have a little folio. I think it's under the table that someone gave me. And I want to put it in this pocket and do some journaling in that one too. And then those other little journals are going to go inside this journal. So this is the Dollar Tree. Isn't that pretty? The Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Cereal. So I'm trying to use up. I save all these like packages, you know, like cookie boxes and cereal boxes, and it's just
I've got
using them up.
Pancake boxes everywhere.
Well, in the wintertime, it's a lot of oatmeal. In the summertime, it is cold cereal every morning. So I wind up with a lot of boxes.
But let me show you this one box that I'm saving. I think it would make such a pretty journal, and just leave the box as the cover.
Painting is a great hobby, Sherry. Thank you, Nads. Yeah, Nads, I decided that when I was in the mood to build, I would just add on to this big journal. And then when I was in the mood to do some trashy journaling, I'll just put that in there. Oh, Moon, it's 3 a.m. in Australia. You should be asleep. Oh, well, thanks for popping by. Tina, hi, Tina. Oh, I said hi, Tina.
Look at this beautiful box. I want to make a journal with, and just leave that as the cover. And these are yummy too.
Oh, I've seen that. Yes. I would buy that just for the box.
No, and there's another one too with a different flavor, but I don't think it's quite as pretty as this one. I love this box.
That is gorgeous. Nads, that box reminds me of Canada.
I don't know where it's made. It might be from Canada.
I've got my little template here. I'm going to put 3 stitches in the middle, just a simple pamphlet stitch.
Oh, it says that it's created and distributed by Kodiak Cakes, Park City, Utah.
Oh, Utah. Kate L says that she has bought stuff for the packaging. Well, I did that for my Dolly Parton journal because was it Carol Crinkle Path, I believe it was doing a collab with the Dolly Parton journals. There's it.
I did that for a box of tea. I didn't make a journal, but I'm not even crazy about tea, but I put a picture on the tea box for some woo boo.
So this, yeah, they were doing this little collab, and I got the Dolly Parton cake just because that's the kind of box they were using. And this is actually like Junk Journal January and Junk Journal. What was the other one? There was two different collabs going on with this one. I need to work more on this one. This is a really fun one too. And this is another ring bound with the rags on the side. Should be two sets of prompts. So here's the other one on the back. Don't have very many things done in here. Marilyn Monroe was one of the prompts. I've got her in here.
Oh, hi, there's I can't, let's see, I need my magnifying glass here. I can't tell if that's Arjo or Anjo.
Oh, that's Anjo. Hi, Anjo.
Hi, Anjo, welcome.
Anjo's come a long way to visit. Kate L says, I asked a supermarket manager for a Halloween candy box last year for a junk journal. That sounds perfect. That sounds perfect.
That does.
Oh, Sherry, thank you so much for the kind words. Oh, Tina says she bought a Dolly Parton cake box too. She needs to make it into a journal.
I wanted to. I never did go up there and get it.
All right, I got to line this up with my template. That one looks pretty good. I put a paper clip there. Maybe I should put two. I just want to be sure to grab those small pieces that are in the middle when I sew it in. Now this is just a trashy journal, but in that little pie, the little pie piece, I do have some regular journaling, as in I wrote that this was Valentine's Day. And this one we went to Neil's Donuts. And let's see. And this one that I bought a Boston cream donut, I guess that one was. On this one, I went to Krispy Kreme donuts. I was trying all the different, I was having like a taste contest, and I was trying all the different Boston cream donuts because the one that I got at the state fair was just so good. And I looked all around and I can't find one that is as good as the one we got at the state fair, which, well, it's a New England fair. It's the 5 New England states. They all have their state fair together in one big giant expo. And it's be coming up at the end of September.
Cool.
Can't wait. Can't wait. So I got my coffee beans. I'm checking on the pink fox. That's a fox or a cat? That's a fox, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cat. But
I'm going back there to see if I missed anything. Patty, how did you guys make out during the floods the other day? From Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Oh, it was terrible. Yes. I live on the eastern side of the state, and most of the floods are on the western side, but very close to where my sister lives, one of the sisters. And just north of her friend lives just north of her. basement got totally flooded out, and she's like down here in Trumbull, and the towns that are just right around where she lives, Oxford, Monroe, all those towns, they had like a foot of rain in a very, very short time. And the creeks are just overflowing. We've had so much rain that the ground is saturated and the creeks are all high to start with. It's been a very rainy summer, and then the floods came and washed away the roads and the bridges. Oh, it's a mess over there. We're lucky because we're a little bit further away. It's like all the rain dumped on that side of the state, and we got like a half an inch. We were very lucky, but yeah, they have a mess over there. Thank you for asking. Renuka. Hello, Renuka. I'm trying to read.
Oh, hi, Renuka. She's one of she's been visiting my life. Oh, you should visit her channel, Patty. She makes the most beautiful portrait drawings.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. Oh, Beck just shared the live. Such a treat to have Martha mix art and Possum Patty together. Well, I've been following Martha for quite a while, right, Martha? We've been.
Yeah, you helped me get my start, actually.
So that was that was a while ago, though, wasn't it?
Hi, there's Colita's Creations. Hi, Pebbles.
Oh, who's coming in now?
Pebbles from Colita's Creations.
Oh, I see it. Hi, ladies. I'm Pebbles. Hi, Pebbles.
But I think when I discovered your channel, Patty, it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and I only had 23 subscribers. And I saw Patty, Miss Patty, she shared, somebody had sent her some Happy Mail, and she has shared their link and gave them a shout out. And I'm like, oh, I've never seen anybody do that before. And I watched YouTube all the time. So I sent her an email. If I send you some Happy Mail, will you do that for me? And she did. And she gave me a bunch of great advice, which I have been following ever since. And so now I am up to 899 subscribers.
Wow.
It's been a slow go. You know, I get like get 10 and lose 6, you know.
Oh, I know. That's crazy, okay? They do that. And like I'll go along and maybe get 1, or then I get 2, and then maybe none a day, but then maybe I'll get another one. And then I look, 6 are gone. I'm like, what?
I know. I don't know why that happens. It's weird.
Well, I think YouTube erases them if they're not, I don't know, if they're not really watching or they didn't subscribe, or I don't know what the algorithm is, but.
Well, they say if you subscribe to someone new, like in a live, you should at least go watch a short. But what I do, I go in and click the notification bell. And that way, the next time they have a video come up, I can watch. That seems to stick. I'm not positive, but.
Well, maybe that helps, yeah. Maybe that helps. I'm really bad, though. I don't look at my notifications.
Sometimes I get so many that I just start getting like clicking all the no notifications, and then I'll just go into the subscriber list and watch videos from there.
Yeah.
But when I subscribe to a new person, I do like to hit the notification bell so I can at least support them and see what their channel's like, you know.
Yeah, I like to go in and watch. You know, I really love the small channels. I really want to see what people are doing and connect. You know.
I discovered, well, actually, she discovered me yesterday, and her channel name is just Jean, Jean. And I don't remember how many subscribers she has. I think it's like a little over 800 or 600. She has a great channel. I went and watched some videos and looked at her channel, and she just does some great stuff.
I know. You find those hidden gems, right?
Yeah.
Throw that down there. Everything's on the table. Got this material. Now I'm throwing everything on the floor. Okay. Working my way down to the pokey tool set here. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring over cardboard. Gotta get the cardboard. Where did I put it? Okay, I cleaned off my table. Now I can't find anything, right?
I know. Yesterday when I did a live for a little while, and I was looking for glitter gel pens. Could not find them, and then after later, they're just right here. You know, I can't see for looking.
This is interesting. I'll be right back. I gotta go in the closet.
With me and pink foxes.
I'm back. Yeah, this is crazy. I put things away and then everything's all nice and neat. And then I go to use it. I can't find it. And once I find it, I never put it back again.
That's the way I am.
All right, let's see if I can sew these in. So I marked the holes in my little paper here. And I've got my signature. And this is really funny because this journal is all about junk food and eating. And one of the papers that came in my flea market haul is about weight loss. Put that right in the middle. Oh, what does it say here? Take a minute. Sydney cat.
Hi, Sydney. And Patty Fish is here too, I think. Yes. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's got a very cool art room, and she has a magical basement.
Wow.
Oh, we have Bailey Black here too. Thank you, Bailey, for coming in. Bailey, I checked out your coloring books on Amazon last night. And I think on payday I'm going to order that. I can't remember it, but it's like the girls something rose. I know you have one with the couple, but I think I'm either getting that one or the one with just the girls by itself. I love it. Oh, Harmony's here. Hi, Harmony. I'm sorry,
Oh, Harmony. Hi, Harmony.
I do not remember your first name. I should, but I don't. I'm sorry.
Bailey. It says, hi, Bailey. Janet's still here. Wow, we have 24 watching now.
So instead of coloring his white parts white, I'm coloring them kind of a cream color.
What kind of colored pencils are you using, Martha?
Right now I'm using Prismacolor. And sometimes I mix a Crayola in with it. That's the ones with the blue washi tape on top. And I also have, but I'm not using today's, I think they're pronounced Color. Miss Southern Belle sent those to me, 180 set, and I love them. But I'm going to get one of these for them because it's so much easier to use them. Case.
Yeah, I believe them all clipped, clipped down here. This is my bookbinding set. I got a pokey tool and I've got some needles and a needle threader. I used to have some really nice wax thread to do bookbinding with, journal binding, but I used it all up. So I'm working on these. This is not embroidery floss, but it's the kind of embroidery thread that the kids use to make the bracelets with.
Oh, I bet it's strong, isn't it?
Yeah, it's twisted. It's twisted. You know, instead of having like those 6 strands,
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, two or three thicker strands, and it's twisted. But they braid them up and make those little bracelets out of them. I don't know. I bought it. I think I bought some of this at Walmart, and I might have bought some at the flea market.
Well, I've got some waxed thread, but I didn't know what I was doing when I ordered it, and I don't really like it. It's too thin, I think, for a journal, but
They had some nice heavy stuff. I don't even remember where I got it, but I should probably order some more.
right.
Sunflower. Who's Sunflower and Crafts?
Oh, that is Janet K. You know, she used to be Crafts and Tea with Janet K.
Oh, really? Now she's Sunflower and Crafts.
Yeah, I think she deleted that first channel and she started again.
Oh, hi. That's it. Yeah, I know the thread you're talking about. I use regular old embroidery floss. I don't make very hefty ones. Okay. Well, I'm using this because I bought it, but I don't like to use it, a lot of it, when I'm slow stitching. So well, sometimes I do. So I'm just looking for ways to use it up. So I'll use it for journaling.
I just use whatever I can get my grubby little fingers on.
Patty says, I like your name. I like it too. Sunflowers were always my fave. Oh, I broke a needle. I got one left here. This one's all bent.
Awesome. I don't think I was even interested in journaling till I started watching your channel because, like, I really see the point. Then I saw your channel, like, in my homepage, and I'm like, Possum Patty, I gotta go see what that's all about. And I started watching you, and now I've made several journals.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
I don't do them like you do. Like, they're not as personal because I don't have as life as you do, but
I'm going to poke my hose. Well, my journaling is crazy. I'm outside. If I see a worm crossing the road, I just want to run home and journal about it. So, you know. Well, I was a nature journaler before I was a junk journaler. So I still like to add a lot of nature to my journals.
this is the very first one that I ever put together, except for I made a Cracker Box art journal, but this is like the first journal, and
Oh, that's gorgeous.
but right now all the stuff I've put, it's getting fat now, but I have put Happy Mail in here, and recently I started doing 15-minute collages in it. So I did these two the other day. So yeah, and it's almost full between Happy Mail and collaging. So I really like it.
Oh, it's beautiful. I get so many things in Happy Mail. But I like, I used to put everything in one journal. I just love to like cosmic smash everything into one journal. And I've got several journals where I did that. And then I sort of separated things out a little bit. So I had like one year I made a garden journal instead of smashing it into the other things. And now I've got like 7 journals. You know, I got the possum journal and the boho kitty journal and the beach journal. And I think as soon as these journals are full, I'm going to go back to cosmic smashing again because
Really,
it's great. It's a great way to fill it up and just putting everything in one journal. Then the journal gets done, and then you move on to the next journal.
and
So
I also have I've been keeping a journal like for years, like gratitude journals, but I used to do them in a sketchbook because I used to like to sketch and try art supplies and make messes in there. So I've got a bunch of those. But probably in the last 2 years, I switched to a composition notebook because I don't sketch as much. But I still keep like gratitude and um, to-do list, even YouTube list, just all kinds of stuff. And that's my personal journal. Like, and it even has some happy mail in it too. I'll give you a quick glimpse of that if I can find it real fast.
Harmony says cosmic smashing. Love that idea. I know. I just love to put it all into one journal, fill it up, and start the next one.
So this was my first altered composition notebook. I just got tired of paying like $11 or $12 for a sketchbook. So it's just got like, all kinds of writing and stickers and happy mail. It's got
Smash it all together. Yes.
this stuff. So, and I'm about ready to finish it. So I think I'm going to start. Scrapbooks of Memory and I had a collab last year where we did altered composition notebooks and we swapped them. I don't remember how many we had, like 10 people. And I got a beautiful one from Bex, who is here now, and I get to start that one when this one is done, and it's almost done.
Well, we had some people pop in, Martha.
Oh, hi. I see just Donna Maria.
Helen.
Oh, Helen's been here for a while.
Oh, did I miss Helen before? Maybe I missed Helen before.
Helen can't imagine. She has a great little channel. She started out cooking and doing some memory keeping, but now she's become inspired by all of us crafters and artists, and she started doing that on her channel too.
Cool.
And I like to watch her because she lives in Tennessee, and as you've probably noticed, I have a southern accent, and so it makes me feel at home to watch her channel.
Where are you from, Martha?
Well, actually, I was born and lived in Illinois for the first 13 years of my life. But my parents were from Mississippi, so I think I already had the accent. And then we moved to Tennessee. We lived in Virginia. We briefly lived in North Carolina. So all of that. And I've been in California since 1990, and the accent just won't go.
Well, my mother was born and raised in Manhattan, New York City, but her family is from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
So that's where we get the howdy and y'all come back. And
Well, that's what I was wondering when I watched your channel. I thought you would be right plop down in the middle of the South, and I'm like, Connecticut.
well, I lived in Missouri for a while with some of the family. My father's family was down in Arkansas, Missouri, and I did live out there a while. And but my mom's family is in uh, Smithville. I think it's Smithville, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Smithville, yeah. It's sort of like southern, southeastern, maybe, sort of from Nashville or something like that.
Well, I lived in East Tennessee. I lived on the very tip when I first went there. It was a little place called Mountain City. Beautiful area, but small. And then I moved to another area called Morristown, which is not nearly as beautiful. But I lived there for several years as an adult before I came to California.
I actually lived in California too, but my ex-husband was in the service, so I got to move around.
Yeah, we came out here, some of us girls from Tennessee, for a better life. And we did have a better life. I'm the only one that stayed. One lady, she was back and forth for several years. And my sister went back about 12 years ago. So now the only family I have out here now is a couple of ex-husbands and a daughter.
Well, I'll tell you a secret. I have an ex in Mississippi.
Well, I am ashamed to admit it, but I have 3 exes.
You don't have to be ashamed at all.
But, I'm done. I figure 3 strikes and you're out, and I'm happier single than I was ever married. So
my ex is the one who was in the oh no, that ex. I have 2 exes. And where's one? One was in Missouri, but I think he's in Pennsylvania now. And the other one is from Connecticut, but he went with his new wife to Mississippi.
oh, thank you, Kelly. She said, "Oh, pretty Martha."
Janet K. And Tennessee is a great state. Yes, love Tennessee. Bex loves your pink fox.
Thank you, Bex.
It's so nice. Everybody's subbing to everybody else's channel.
That's what I do. I encourage them when they come.
Nat says, "Don't be ashamed to be a heartbreaker."
Well, I can get them, but I can't keep them. They don't leave me though. I get tired of them and kick them out. Now the last one, he just about done me in. I think he's the only one I ever really loved, truly. And so I made him leave even when I still loved him. This ain't gonna work. Get out. But I turned 60 this year, and I don't really have any interest in that anymore. So.
Oh, you're just a young thing, Martha. Wow.
Well,
okay. She subbed to my channel under your new name. Oh, okay. Janet K. She subbed to me under her new channel. Sunflowers and Crafts. I didn't know that was okay.
Janet, if you will go up there and tap on her name as Sunflowers and Crafts, you'll see a list that says go to channel, and it'll take you there without leaving the live, or it should. It does for me. And then you could just subscribe from there. That's why I have everybody in blue.
It's such a great community.
It is. I love it.
Penny's Crafty Creation stopping by to say hi. Well, howdy.
Hi.
Saw this live before logging off. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Penny. I appreciate it. Penny has are you aware of her collab? I think this is in her second year. She's doing Deck the Year. Well, she has some more collabs, but that's the one that is really took off, I think.
Oh, Deck the Year.
Yeah, and I've been doing it for well, I think I started when she did joining. I'm still doing it.
I am terrible about finishing things. I start things and, well, like that, I put it away already. The Dolly Parton cake mix. That's supposed to be Junk Journal January, and it's the end of August, going towards the end of August, and I've only done a couple of pages.
Oh, well, I find collabs I love to join, and I'll do them for a while. But there's so many good ones. I think Penny's is the one I've stuck with the longest. But yeah, there's a lot of fun ones out there. I want to do them all, but there's just not enough time.
Oh, I think if I journaled all day, every day, I wouldn't have enough time to do what I want to do. I got too many ideas.
Yeah.
I have too many ideas and not enough needles because apparently I've just lost my needle. I didn't bring over my needle minder.
I'm really bad to lose stuff like right in front of my face all the time.
No, I put it aside. And where did it go? Oh, I've got one signature sewn in. And then this has to get sewn into the other journal, but
Hey, giant. I bought it at a thrift store. Like a real old fashioned, scrapbook. So I guess it's 12 by 12 or bigger. I could use that for a lap book.
oh yeah.
I could. I was planning on using it because for my birthday giveaway this year, I got so many cards, but I don't know. I don't think there's enough room in it. But I might make something with it. That's why I bought it. I need to do something with it.
Kelly says she's 55 and feels like 100. Oh my.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Oh, Jovi popped in. Hi, Jovi.
Well, hello, Jovi. Thanks for coming in. Jovi's makes gorgeous journals too.
Oh yeah. I love Jovi's channel.
She just made a bird journal for her giveaway. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I know. Her journals are awesome.
I can't. I do journals, but they're not up to par with you guys yet.
Well, I don't make journals to make journals. I only make journals for journaling. If that makes any sense. I don't make like a really nice journal with all kinds of gorgeous papers and ephemera and all these things in it because I like plain pages because when I'm journaling, I like to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm more. I'm sorry, but I found it. I do have a needle minder somewhere. Where is it? Better go get it.
I make do work in for myself, but I have sold a few. But
Well,
this
is a refrigerator magnet, and they sell it as a needle minder. So you just put it on your table and throw your needle at it, when you put it down so it doesn't get lost.
That's what I need.
So it's never here when I need it, right? It's always over here.
I was telling you a minute ago about Jean. Gave the greatest tip in her video yesterday, and I never crossed my mind. but it's great. You could, like, you know, a lot of us have those glue bottles and we have to have those stainless steel pins in them and they're hard to find if you lose one.
Mm-hmm.
She uses earrings because they have surgical steel posts. And I'm like, oh my God, I got tons of earrings I don't even wear anymore. I'm going to try that. And it probably wouldn't lose it as much fast as you would the straight pin. I love that idea.
Brittany says she has so much random stuff all over her craft room. I think I just might want to throw some of it all in a big box and only work out of that box on a composition notebook or something just to use it up. Well, Brittany, that's a great idea. And that's kind of what I'm doing with my journal inside a journal inside a journal. Trying to use up some of that stuff and just have fun with it. Yes.
A great idea, Brittany. It definitely is.
And it's actually, when you have so much stuff, it's actually, I think, a little easier to take out a smaller pile and just work with it.
Also, it's not so overwhelming.
Right. So it's not so overwhelming. Drop my thread. Losing my needles, dropping my thread. Okay. Now I've got the thread. I've got the needle. Now I need the needle threader.
Oh, that's another one that makes beautiful journals. Bex. And she's got a kind of like a dark goth style or spooky, creepy. I don't know what she just calls it Bex style, but it's just absolutely beautiful.
I like all the styles.
Me too.
Ellen says, Jovi, I watched the bird journal last night several times. I had to rewind to take it all in. I'll have to go with that one. I love Jovi's journals. That would have been a great title for your channel, Jovi. Jovi's journals. Jovi's journals. Oh, thank you. Donna Marie said she subbed to everyone new that I hadn't met before.
Appreciate it. Oh my God, I've never had 29 people in my lives before. Thank you guys so much.
Janet Nash says Christina Shack did that with a magazine journal on her latest video, Brittany. Oh, I'll have to check that. I love Christina's channel too. I know she's on the other side of the world. The times aren't always good for her, but I do like to go watch her channels.
Yeah, I like her too.
Her trashy is very inspiring. And I love when she goes out in the garden and takes her little puppies outside.
Oh, I don't think I've watched her when she did that.
Yeah, only because she's in Australia and it's just really beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
It's great to learn about other people's parts of the world, other people's parts of the world.
I've got to where I like to watch these Australian like series on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Oh wait, Janet's going. Sam is home, must go. Have fun. Thank you for popping by, Janet.
Thank you so much, Janet. And I just finished this Australian series called it's called Tropo. And that's just it used to be a book called Crimson Lake, but tropical means just like going crazy in the tropical heat. It is really good. And then I watched another one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's good, different. And
Kelly Brown says, how many journals does everyone have in working at one time? She's got 12. Well, I added mine up the other day. I don't remember how many there were, but there were a whole bunch.
I don't have that many. I've got some in progress, like art journal.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got more than 20. But some of them are trashies, big trashies, little trashies. I didn't count the mini trashies. Oh, there's more on the bottom shelf. 21, 22, 23, 20. So more than 2 dozen. I've got more than 2 dozen going.
Shoot.
Ellen says she's only working on one journal. She's new to this. She doesn't have very many scraps. Oh, I remember when I first started too. I didn't have a lot of scraps and stuff. And yeah. But now I have so many scraps.
Yeah, that'd be overwhelming to me to work on that many at once.
Well, sometimes I just get in a mood to. I just want to build something. So I think that's why I started this project. Now it says 3 or 4 going.
I think I have 4 if you count in my art journals and collage journals and
Glue books and sketchbooks and
yeah. Because I've got 3 right around. Oh, and then I have a journal I use for my Shuffle Cut Create Club. I have the one for the Artesian journal, and then I have a journal I made just for whatever, like painting or whatever. And then I have one specifically dedicated to acrylic painting. And so I guess if you count all those, I got about.
Oh, if you count them all up, sure. Well, some of mine are going to be memory keepers. So each journal, like one is for my trip to Costa Rica, one is going to be about my grandmother, one is about our farm in Pennsylvania. So they're like little memory keepers, and I have all the pictures and everything. I just need to get working on them, get them together. You know, it's not like a daily journaling. It's just going to be like a little memory keeper to put some old photos in.
Yeah, I like to do that for my daughter. I have a bunch of old black and white photos of, well, I might know some of the people, but she doesn't. And like some of her grandparents and aunts and uncles, and like label them for her and make them pretty, but it's going to be a big project. So I have not even done anything but think about it.
Harmony says Patty is the winner. Janet Kay says she's still learning. Gwen says, Harmony, can't wait to see your journal ideas. 20. Wow.
Yeah, I just watched Harmony, I think it was yesterday. She was doing Janet's prompts.
And I love to do prompts, but I have so much journaling to do. Nat just doodled the wizard troll on my desk. Joby has 3. Tried to keep it one at a time. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start doing that too, but I need to finish up the ones that I'm journaling in. Now this is a trashy, you know, this is my Trash Tuesday journal. So I've got those 2 signatures sewn in with that old paper, and I left a space right there because I'm going to now sew this into the center of the pie box. And that's going to go right in there.
I don't know how you come up with all those different ways to do stuff. You're always.
I should have been a paper engineer, right? With my glue stick.
An architect.
Architect. Well, my father was an engineer.
Was he?
It was an electrical engineer though, and my son, Baby Possum, he's an engineer too, but my father was more mechanical, electrical, and my son is more. He worked for some medical equipment companies, but lately he's been working for like pharmaceutical companies.
Oh, wow.
More I guess it's more chemical and regulatory and all that kind of stuff, but they both have that kind of mind, you know.
That building runs in the family, the engineering and stuff.
They were better at math than me, but
Oh, my Lord. I'm horrible at math.
I like to figure things out. So I guess maybe that runs in the family. So Moon Goddess is from Australia. Well, it must be, what time of day is it in Australia? It's in the middle of the night though, isn't it? Right now.
Oh, Moon Goddess, you're in Australia? Cool.
Hey, Al, I only have one junk journal, several mixed media, but I have a lot of stuff I keep collecting for all the future junk journals. Well, that's my problem. I have so much stuff I collect, and if I collect stuff to make a cover, then I start making the cover and it just sits on the shelf.
Did you still working on that haunted house when you did, right?
Yeah, I started that last October. And well, last year was rough because last year's when Mom got sick and she passed away, and I had started some new journals, and I really didn't get them all finished. So, you know, I didn't stress out. It's just like, well, I'll just keep them for this year and work on them this year. So I had taken the wooden piece from the Dollar Tree and made a really fun haunted house, but you know, fun, scary, not, you know, yucky, scary kind of thing. Although I do have a big skull on the inside. And this is a real trashy with all kind. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at what I made this page out of, like that mesh from the Dollar Tree. That's giving me an idea. That's giving me another idea. So this one has really a lot of trash in it. And I like to do that. I don't know why. For some reason in October, I just kind of go crazy with colors and all kinds of things.
I know, that's my favorite time of year is to create in fall. All those beautiful colors.
So you know, I've got food packaging. I got all kinds of crazy things in here. Dollar Tree bags, and I got a couple more pages to go. Oh, and this page was made from a journal cover that Linda from Linda's Mixed Up Mess.
Yeah, I remember her channel.
Yeah, she this is her creation here, and I incorporated it into this journal.
Oh, that's pretty.
And yeah, just crazy stuff in here. So I'll work on this one again this fall. I'm not starting another new fall journal. I'm not going to start another new Christmas. I'm not for like December daily. I'm not going to start a new one either. I'll work on the ones I have, and I'm going to smash a lot of things I think into my Emma, and then when Emma's full, and that might not be for a while because I'm going to fill these other two, so that might be 3. But I do have my Howard, my steampunk journal that I can work into when I get these 3 done. So this fall I'll be working in this one, and then still in my Emma, which is a shabby chic, and then in my Christmas caravan.
So I don't know how you think of all those ideas and then find all the stuff to fill it up with.
Well, this was Christina down at the shack. This was her idea. Oh, I've got little stamps everywhere. I don't know where they're coming from. And I got this wooden caravan at the Dollar Tree. It's like now I go into the Dollar Tree every time I see a wooden piece. I'm like, oh, I can make a journal out of that. I can make a journal out of that. And so this was Christmas journaling and winter journaling. So I didn't quite finish. I got a lot in there, but there's 2 pages there. And then back here, I've got some, oh, and here's some extra pages. I got some pages back here, and I think that'll be enough. I think what's left in here will be enough, and I can fill that up this year. And what's left in the Haunted House Journal, I can probably fill that up this fall, too. So maybe I'll get these 2 journals done.
I don't think I've seen you do a flip through in a while.
I haven't done a flip through in a while because it's kind of like, I don't know where these little stamps are coming from, but now they're all over the floor. It's like one page in this journal, one page in the next journal. My flip would have to be like, or here's one page in this journal, here's one page in that journal. Wow, we have 29 watching. Did I miss somebody?
Thank you guys so much.
This is exciting for my very first live. I'm just I'm just creating here. I'm not really sure.
Well, I think you'll like it enough. You'll be doing them on your own.
You think so? I don't think I missed anybody. I appreciate everyone showing up for my very first live. It's so exciting for me. And I'm so happy and thankful for Martha to hold my hand.
When you sent me that message, I'm like, oh, I've been trying to get people to go live with me.
I didn't even know that. I don't know how it came into my head. I was just like, oh, I think I was just watching one of your lives and I just got that idea. I was just like, oh, I wanted to do a live, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe. Oh, you had somebody on with you. That's what it was.
Yeah, I have.
On one of your lives. Oh, who's that? Lynn and Journals. Hello, Possum. I'm new to you. Well, you're new to me. Well, welcome, welcome. It says Lynn and Journals. Do you know them, Martha?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hi.
She comes on.
Hello, Martha. We hope you do more lives now, Patty. Well, thank you, Gwen. I'll try. I talked about this once, I think, on one of my videos because I was having such a problem with my internet and I wanted to do a live, but my streaming was the worst thing ever. And I kept calling the cable company and calling the cable company, and they would try to reset it from their office.
Yeah.
Oh, your speeds are fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. There's no problem. And we reset it. You'll be good now. And oh, turn it off, turn it on, do this, do that. And then we finally gave up. We got a different service. And when the new service came, they put in a new line. And the guy showed us the cable that we had before. A squirrel had chewed right through it.
Oh my Lord!
And the wire was hanging like it's a twisted wire, and the wire was chewed through, and there was like one little thread hanging. All the insulation and half the wires were gone. It was just like one little thread hanging, and that was it. He said he doesn't even know how we got any cable whatsoever.
I know. Wow. And they never would come out and check it, huh?
They kept trying to fix it from the office. Oh, we could do it from here. We can reset it. We can do this. We can increase your speed. And it was awful. And finally we just said, we're just going to try somebody else, try somebody else. And we did. And then, then I was, ever since we got it fixed, I'm like, I got to do a live, got to do a live, got to do a live.
Yeah, I had done one live before. And then Jovi asked me to go live with her, and I'm like, yeah, you got to walk me through it, though, because my other live, I was a nervous wreck, but I'm willing to try. And so I did. I had such a good time. I'm like, okay, now I've been doing them ever since, every chance I get.
Lynn says she does coloring and journaling and crafting. Does anyone else have the buffering popping up every few seconds? She's getting buffering on her side. It's taking a while. She don't know what Martha and Possum is saying.
Oh, it might be your internet. I'm not having that problem here.
Yeah, Brittany said she's not either. Kelly says crazy squirrel. I can't believe that the squirrel just chewed right through my internet cable.
Bye, Moon Goddess. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Sweet dreams. I know it's the middle of the night. Lynn says, hoping YouTube will let her go live one day. Somebody's banging on the door. Coolie Craft Corner, hello, howdy.
Who is the? Oh, hi, Sierra.
Sierra, I know Sierra. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Sierra. Let me see who's at the door. What? We're doing a live here. Yes, we are.
She wants some attention.
We're
Don't.
doing a live here. She was banging on the door.
There was a while I was watching your video. I must have missed one of your videos where you said what happened to TT, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't seen her on here for ages, and I was scared to ask if she was okay. I was afraid something happened to her.
She was so sick for so long, and she's old. She's gonna be how old are you gonna be? She's gonna be 18.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I thought I had an old lady. I have this. She'll be 15 in April of next year.
Thank you, Patty. She's that cute kitty. Yeah, she's an old lady. And right now she's got her summer allergies. She's just sneezing. She's not really sick. She's sneezing, though. She's a, Sierra said, amazing age for a kitty. My cat will be 15 next year, too. Yeah. My sister said that she's a Abyssinian. My sister bred her 2 cats, and she was in the litter. There's four of them. I have one. She kept 2. Bit my finger. Yeah, and the mother and the father were only a year older than the litter. So the mother and father passed, and all of her siblings have passed, and she was the runt of the litter, and she's the only one left alive.
Well, it goes to show how well you took care of her, I guess.
Yeah, I took the runt of the litter.
You say she only weighs 7 pounds?
On a good day, right now, when she was 6, she went down to 5.
Oh, wow.
And but she had been 5 pounds before. So I think she gained back at least a half a pound or something. Her arthritis is not always good, though. She gets wobbly. Yeah, she's old lady. She's got arthritis. She's wobbly.
Okay.
Hang in there.
Kate L is leaving.
Oh, bye, Kate. Thanks for coming.
For joining us. So I'm going to put this up here, and I'm going to do my sweets page first.
Helen has 3 cats. Petra and Edith, age 13, and little girl, age 7. They used to be my youngest daughter. Mine weigh about 13 pounds, and little girl is about 15 pounds. Well, Miss Stinky Winky Woo is going to be 17 years old, and I'm sure she weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah, fat orange cat who weighs almost 20 pounds, and I've tried to put him on a diet, but I think he's got me defeated. He's demanding. Like, I need food.
Lynn has a dog, has an outside pit bull, 9 years old.
Yeah, my daughter has a pit bull, but he's like a big old baby, and his name is Pig.
Oh, wow. Bye, Tina. Tina is leaving. Thanks for coming.
I'm getting ready to cut some cabbage. That's what Helen calls when I'm using my cutter over here.
Oh. Brittany, her cat is 5, weighs 20 pounds. Yes, Brittany. I got a 20-pounder. Oh, Brittany lost her. I know she lost her cat she had for a really long time. Brittany, what was her name? Your old cat you had that passed recently. Helen loves cabbage.
So I have to reinforce these pages because they were originally a mixed media pad, and I had to take the spiral off and everything. It's just been a pain.
Oh, Etney. Etney, is that how you say it, Brittany? Etney, yeah, her cat was 19 and she passed recently.
Aww.
She made a lovely little tribute for the cat, though.
Beck said she's with Rocky. She needs food.
That's going to go. So I've got one journal done. And now I'm going to sew it into this journal. And then I'm going to sew this journal into the other journal. And then I have to sew the other journal onto the edge of this journal over here. And the other journal goes in the pocket. We're making journals inside of journals.
I really don't know how he's got so fat, though. He throws up a lot. I'm like, how do you gain weight when you can't keep it down?
Nat's cat turned 11 yesterday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
My cats were originally my daughters. Of course, I raised her up around cats, so she loved them anyway. But one of them, the oldest one, she got when she was 16, and my daughter is 30 now, and Ashley is her name, is still with us.
Wow.
And then Rocky, my daughter is always, well, until the last few years, she worked away from home. And she came home briefly one time and she got that cat. Well, when she left him with me. And she was going to come back and get him. And I said, no, I'm attached to him now.
Wow. Yeah, you get attached, don't you?
Yeah. He used to have he's got a spicy personality. Not as much now that he's got older, but he still gets his moods once in a while. Okay, where did that other paper go?
Titi keeps biting my hand. I think she's hungry. I'm going to have to go feed her pretty soon. She's like, okay, enough of this already. Come bring me food.
My older cat, she loves to give love bites, and sometimes they hurt.
Titi doesn't usually do that unless she's really looking for my attention. And what she'll do now, she jumped on the floor. She'll go find something to chew on. You're not going to pay any attention to me, and I'm going to chew on everything. I'm measuring, find the center in between here. A little
Reinforcing my pages before I start adding to them.
Harmony says green grass helps kitties' tummies. Yes. I like to chew it and then chuck it. My dog is second to the last of the litter and his mom died. Aw. Can anyone in the chat go check my community tag? I need help with it.
I think she means tab.
Oh.
Well, I don't know how we can help. You just have to post something there. and share it. Well, somebody here might be able to help you. I don't know.
Well, I wonder what the problem is. Harmony Panda Jack eats a lot of grass too. Well, Harmony said she saw the post and left a comment. Excuse me.
Okay, now I got to cut the holes in these.
Okay, Lynn's gonna go check.
Lynn, have you made it to 100 yet?
Grass helps with digestion somehow.
Yeah, my older cat, she eats grass quite a bit. I don't see the doing
Well, I
it.
know they sell those little things you can actually grow grass for inside cat.
Yeah, I should get some of that.
I'm just making little X's on here so I can, I'm going to sew this into this one now. Not a sewing and cutting today, but sometimes I'm in the mood to do that. What color should I use? I was going to use the red, but TT keeps jumping up. What? You're going to have to wait a little bit, okay?
Your lap journal looks good.
Nad says oat grass. Oh, Kelly's dog. Some dogs just like the way grass tastes. Mine does. His new thing is eating dirt. Ooh,
Oh, Lord.
so good. Thank you, Nads. Everybody give Martha a thumbs up for helping me with a live.
No, I'm really happy that you wanted to do one.
Lynn says she's at 119 subbies.
Lynn?
You know, you hit these milestones like
I know
I got my first 100, you know, something like that.
I used to do screenshots when I did with a certain goal, but I've kind of quit doing. I might do that when I reach 1,000 though, and frame it.
That's a big goal. I remember when I was under 1,000. I think I was on 724 for like 8 months. It just wouldn't move. It just stayed in the same place. It would go up, go down, go up, go down, go up, go down.
I think when I first started watching you, you were only about 12 or 1,500. You have really grown a lot.
I don't know what happened there. It just exploded one day. Oh, you know what? I had one video that went crazy, and then I started getting a lot of subbies.
Okay, now how do I want to do this?
My cat likes to eat really fast and throw up on the clean rug. Bailey.
That's my cat's problem. He eats too fast.
My cat does that like every day. So I understand where you're coming from.
Well, when I think, oh, He's not thrown up in a while. That day he'll do it.
Oh yeah.
It's like he reads my mind.
Oh
Don't.
yeah.
Are you leaving, Lynn? Well, bye. Well, she's a lot of times she'll pop in and out during the live.
Lynn says maybe she'll get to 200 subs.
I'm sure you will.
Gotta go. Thanks for the commenting, guys. Bye, Lynn. Thanks for coming by. Take care.
I love to do big projects like this during a live. It's I don't know, it just keeps you company, and you can take your time, and I don't know, I just like it.
Nad said, oh, she's feeding her cat hairball treats. I should probably try that. Harmony says, love your field trip footage, Patty, like the bookstore. Well, thank you. I love to film things when I go out.
Yeah, I like those too. I got to see a lot of your field trips of places that I'll never get to visit, and it's just a lot of fun to see it.
I actually have some really fun places I went to that's all sitting in my phone that I need to get out and journal about. I have some awesome trips from like last fall even
Oh,
that I need to talk about. Well, it'll be appropriate this fall. So I'll do that. I have to fill up that other journal. PT is looking for my attention for sure. Did I put this in the right way? Sometimes I put things in upside down. That looks pretty good.
yeah, I've done that times.
Okay, we have the first little journal and this big journal. And now this journal is going to get sewn into this journal. Now, what do you think? Should I put it? I might put it flush with the bottom because I think that'll make it sturdier.
Bye, Jovi. Thanks for coming by.
Gotta run. Okay, Jovi. Thank you so much for popping in for my first live. Everybody give Martha a thumbs up, please. Oh, thank you, Gwen. My editing is great. Great, Gwen says. So funny at times, too. It's all about having fun. Take care, Jovi.
I know.
It takes me a long time to edit the videos, though.
Well, all the cool stuff you do to them, no wonder.
I think I'll put this at the bottom, and I'm going to sew it to the back cover, not to the spine, because this is a lap journal, so when I open it up, this will lie flat, and this journal will be over here. And then you can open up this journal, and then there'll be a journal over here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to sew it not spine to spine like I did this. This one is spine to spine. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah.
But this one,
you're going to sew to
sewn back cover to back cover.
Oh, okay.
And then because now this new Cheerios box is the outside cover, and that'll lay flat that way. And this will go over here. Then I can always add, oh, you know what? Then I can add things in the middle. I could actually put papers or different things in the middle here. And this would be over here. That's my idea and I'm sticking to it. All right, so this is gonna go down here. I gotta clip it somehow.
Yeah, put holes in these.
Gwen says, I was wondering if it took a while to do all the fun editing. We appreciate it. I love possum. Possum perfect. Possum. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, the green hair troll doll. She likes the green. Looking good. Thank you. Mr. Possum's nightly sneeze. Yeah, I could edit that out, but I leave it in. They just crack me up. I can only hope to be able to edit once I get a camera. I edit on the computer and I do the editing right. It's a Mac. It's a MacBook and I do the editing right in iMovie.
Yeah, that's what I
Coming by, Bax.
Bye.
Yes, it is a learning process, Nads.
Thanks for coming by.
I started with very simple editing and it just gets more complicated as you go along.
Well, when I started my channel years ago, before I just got let's do that again. I always do that. I punched the holes in the wrong side, as usual. Didn't I? No, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, I started my channel years ago, but I didn't post much for several years because I was busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
I got serious a couple years ago, but I used to have a computer. Well, it was a laptop, and I don't even remember what program I used, but I used to do some editing. I had a small camera, but since I started this time, I've just been using my phone.
Well, we have a new watcher. We have in the chat now, Scrappy Lolly Paper Company.
Oh, hi, Lolly. Thanks for coming by. She has a great channel, too. She is the creator of Mini Moo Cards. Her and, well, the other lady it's not, her channel name is not coming to mind at the moment, but they both make those cute little Mini Moo Cards. So let me see. Do I want to do like a diagonal pocket or straight across?
Oh, and Jean popped in. There's Jean.
Oh, Jean, I was just talking about your wonderful.
Yes, her ears must have been ringing.
Great channel, Jean. I love it.
I'm going to have to check out all these new people. I don't know Jean. And a couple other people. A lot of these people I do know, though.
Yeah, most of the ones who are subscribed to me are probably subscribed to you too. You are welcome. And I love that tip about the earrings. Never even crossed my mind to do something like that. Maybe I won't lose all my pins and have to buy more like you get on Amazon. You can get, I think, about $5 or $6.
Should I sew this on?
I think I'm going to try to do this like a little side pocket. But I think I'll do it kind of like this.
almost want to go over to the sewing machine and sew this in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I want to hand sew this. And the pie box is going to stick out like that. And I want it, and I like that because I want to maybe have different boxes sticking out in different directions.
Yeah, it does make them more interesting when they've got stuff sticking out.
Yeah. I could even have one sticking out the top at some point, but this is probably as tall as I want to get for the space under the camera, though. But I can't have them sticking out the side. That'll be fun. All right, Martha, you're in charge. I'm going to go sew this.
Kind of like that. Oh, I like that color there in the middle. Jean's channel. Oh, go ahead, Hartley. You guys can add your own links, each other's links. I want everybody to connect and become friends. I like that. I like us all to support each other, help each other. I'm all for it. Everybody that comes in here gets a wrench so they can connect. Oh, I just saw your message, Jean. Patty is making a lap journal, like a journal within a journal within a journal. And I'm working on a couple of pages in my artisan journal for my collab. Well, I'm participating in a collab, Life with Patty. And so I'm behind, so I'm trying to catch up on two of the prompts. One of them is sweet treats, and the other one is woodland animals. So that's what I'm doing.
Harmony says, Jean does Happy Mail stuff, and I know a lot of people like doing that here. I'm too busy to do a lot of swaps, Happy Mails. Jean says, yes, I love Happy Mail. Kelly's got to go. Bye, Kelly. Her phone needs a charge.
Bye, Kelly. Oh, heads up, y'all. Keep an eye out. I'm hosting another collab with Jennifer at Scrapbooks and Memories. It will be, we're going to announce it in September. It's not a swap, but what it is, well, it's going to be, we did it last year. It's called What's in My Boo Bag?
What's in my what?
My boo bag.
Oh.
So what you do, you take any bag that you want to and decorate it and alter it, or you can make your own bag. And you can fill it up with whatever you want. Like, you could go to the Dollar Tree and fill it with goodies, or you could make stuff and put in there. It doesn't have to be a certain amount. And you just do a video on a certain day and you share it. And last year, some of us that did it, I know I did a giveaway. And Bex, she won my giveaway. I had a journal in mine and several goodies. I had made a cute little journal with kitty cats on the cover. So it's just a fun activity
Sounds cute.
for Halloween.
So Jean, I was making a lap journal out of this pie box, and I was going to incorporate my little slice of pie journal in this pocket. But it's so big, I thought it looked like a lap journal. So then I added this journal in the center. I just did that. Made these signatures and sewed them in. Then I sewed it to this journal. But I decided to make it even larger by sewing that into the Cheerios box. So it's like nesting journals. This is going to be pockets for folios. I might add some signatures here. Then I have this journal, which is going to open up. And I have a journal in the pocket, and I have a journal in the center. I'm going to put a journal right here. And on the back, I have a pocket on the back too. I'm going to have to bend this cover though. Like that. Hope it doesn't rip. Because there's a pocket on the back. There. Well, I got a lot done actually today.
I am making this cute little saying. I'm gonna put it on this side. It says, "Man does not live by coffee alone." Have it on. So, I thought that was a cute little quote to put with my sweet treats page.
And it goes perfectly. So this is my little pie journal. That's going to go in here. So now I'm going to make a little journal to put in this pocket. I'm just looking over on my shelf to see if I have one already made that would fit. But I have so much cardboard. I'll probably make another one. One for the back. And then this journal is going to go here. But I got to cut some paper now for this journal. Look at all the supplies I'm using up, right?
That always feels good to get some, especially scraps.
All right, got some more paper on the floor here. Oh, Martha, look what I have. I found these. This is a donuts. These are stickers too. They're like journaling cards, like donuts and coffee.
Oh, great. I love that.
That would go into your what you're doing over there.
Scrapbook paper?
This is yeah, it's scrapbook paper, but they're die cut stickers.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
This was just in that a bunch of papers I got at the flea market. I'm looking at the back. This costs $3.99 just for this one sheet.
I know. It's so much. I like to shop on Temu and the Dollar Tree and places and thrift stores because
That probably cost me 5 cents because I got in a big pack of stuff. But it's all food, so it's going to have to, especially the donuts. Going to have to go, they'll go in this junk journal for sure. So now I need to cut paper for this. And I haven't even touched what I threw on the floor behind me. I got some really pretty gift bags. Been down the basement.
egg go in the pocket.
Thank you, Jean.
Let's see. I need.
Nads, give a scrap. I know. Give a scrap. I love it, Patty. A real trash panda. Thanks, Gwen. Oh, I love it. Everybody's subbing to everybody else. It's kind of like two crews have come together and they're like subbing to each other.
I know. I love that when people do that. It is.
Oh, Joni's here now. Hi, Joni. Joni from Not So Fast.
Oh, I don't know her. I don't think. Let me see. Where's her channel?
Not So Fast. Lolly subbed to everybody listed that she hadn't subbed before. I know, it's so awesome to meet new people and sort of expand, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she did. I know who you're talking about now. She just subbed to me. I think it was at Janet's live. I think I'm just going to make a big, it's not really a tag, more like a journaling card. I'm going to just decorate this piece of scrap. You guys got me in the mood to look at my scrap bag. I'm going to use this.
This is so pretty. Maybe I should make it the folio out of this.
Yeah, that is.
See if I can deconstruct it first.
So, Joni, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Joni says she's wiggling my way through the community. LOL. Trying to take this envelope, this gift bag apart. Oh, excuse me. Can't edit out all my coughs during a live. We need a cough button there.
You are doing so much better for your first live than I did on mine. I was a nervous wreck.
Well, that's because you're here holding my hand and I feel very comfortable.
I had to do vertical because I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, and it was so uncomfortable the way my setup is. But I finally figured it out through Google and other YouTubers.
Well, like I said, I couldn't even try before because it was horrendous. But ever since we got the new cable, I was like, oh, I got to do it. I got to do it. And I just reached out to you and I was like, yay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. How should I do this? Jean says, Martha, I call you the collab queen.
The collab queen. Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 open collabs, like for people to join in if they want. And then last year, Jennifer and I from Scrapbooks and Memories, we did like 5. Some of them were swaps. We did those just back to back, and I was exhausted. I told her, Jennifer, we gotta wait till fall. I need a break.
Wow.
I also have some of these fun little stickers. I think they're either from the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store. I kind of wanted to, and they got little eyeballs on them.
Thank you, Gwen. She said she was glad that I got jumped in, did a live.
Yeah, I've had these live.
Those are fun, Martha.
Huh?
Those are fun stickers.
Oh, yeah. I haven't used too many of them. I thought I'd try to use a few of them today.
I like donuts.
made on this card.
Well, if I fold the bag like this, I can have this at the top. I could probably make a couple of little things out of this. I've probably been saving this for a long time, so I want to use it up. Harmony's got to go. Thank you so much, Harmony, for popping by.
Appreciate it, Harmony. Thank you so much. Well, I think I'm done with this spread unless y'all can give me some ideas of what else I can do. That's one reason I like to do lives. I always pick in everybody's brain. What colors should I use? What should I do next?
Patty says she waits a few days to connect to everyone, watch a video, and comment. It tends to work better and stick better. I think I agree too. Patty, it's like sometimes when I'm working on something, I want to turn on somebody's video, but then I spend so much time watching their video because I really want to see what they're doing that I don't get my project done. So it's funny. So it's like, it's hard for me sometimes to work on a project and watch somebody's video because I get so interested in what they're doing. I stop my project and I just watch them. So it takes me a while to get through the videos too.
Sometimes I'll just put on somebody's live and then I'll go cook and clean and just listen to them.
Yeah, well, I do that a lot of times on Mondays with Janet's live because I'm doing my laundry. So I'm kind of in and out with tending to the washing machine.
Yeah.
But, and then going back and then I scroll back and see what everybody said and then, you know, try to catch up.
I want to put one of my bright, I love using these flowers from Hobby Lobby, but I have some that are really bright colored and I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, there they are. I think that might look good on here somewhere. Maybe a bright pink one or... I use these on everything. What color? And that one, that one. Doesn't have to be pink. Yeah, the different colored one because we have sprinkles with different colors. I think I'll put that there. Okay. Y'all think I should put one over here somewhere?
Jean said you inspired to do a live later. We inspired her to do a live later.
Oh, good.
Jean is somebody I have to connect with.
Yeah, it's a great
And
channel.
a few of these other channels, yeah.
I love it when people they do art and they incorporate it into junk too. It's a lot of fun. Like, you know, like with paints and all that kind of good stuff.
So I cut up part of the gift bag and I'm going to fold it and make like a one signature, just like a little folio kind of thing. And I folded the bottom up so I'll have two pockets on the inside. And I'm just going to put a little bit of paper in there. Probably glue those pockets. And then sew the signature. This will just go on and on and on. On and on and on. My biggest journal, people would get amazed at my biggest journal.
That Christmas journal? Or
Yeah, Christmas in July.
Oh, I watched you create a lot of it.
This is a piece of work right here. Let me tell you, this is like a lifetime project. Look at this. And I just didn't make the journal. It's like every page is journaled in. And so.
Yeah, you had a hard time fitting that under the camera.
I know this was a tough one, and it was hard like doing things so big. But then after a while, I kind of got into it because I had some large calendars. But this is my fun. And this is what I was thinking of when I'm working on the journal I'm doing now, was this junk food page, because they're all like pieces inside of pieces like this. And they're held with magnets. And then there's pockets. And then like this side is magnets.
Oh my God, I think I'm done with this unless you have a suggestion. And now I'm going to work on my woodland apple page.
So this is something like what I want to do.
Now it says, how many signatures is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
5 signatures, and it's all. This was crazy. This was craziness, yes. I think after I did this, I started doing minis. Oh, I like that, Martha.
Oh, I love this paper. I was digging through it and I'm like, why did I never know I had this paper? Beautiful. So I'm going to chop some more over here, y'all.
Helen said, do I have a flip through of this journal? Yes. There's a flip through of all the journals, but there's probably a video on most of these pages on how I made them, but there's definitely a flip through. I think there's a playlist of journal flip throughs, a playlist of journal flip throughs that you can go to and see all the journals. But this was Christmas in July. Christmas in July. Giant journal. It's so heavy. And it's 5 big signatures. 5 big signatures.
One with 5 signatures, I would have got it so crooked that you could, the page would have been so crooked they'd all be hanging every which way.
Well, we won't talk about how crooked they are. They're a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. All my signatures, when I saw them, they come out just slightly wonky, and that's what we call possum perfect.
I tried to do mine like you do yours with a little template, and I find that for me, because I'm weird, it comes out even more wonky if I use a template. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, wow, this is pretty. I just opened this pack up for the first time. This is one of those scrapbooking packs from the flea market. And it said somebody paid $5 for 5 sheets of paper. Wow.
Wow, that must be some pretty paper.
Well, I don't know. 3 sheets of just regular scrapbook paper. I mean, I paid like 7 cents for it, but. And then this one is nice. So this is nice and sparkly.
Oh, I love sparkly. I love glitter. I love anything glittery. And
Cut apart frames. Martha and I are kindred spirits when it comes to sparkly, I guess.
I know some people say, "Oh, I just don't like glitter. I don't like gems," and I'm like, "What?" That's what makes it the. It's like what finishes it off for me.
Gotta have that bling on there. Bling, bling. Yes, Nads, that was a massive project for sure. Well, I had the large calendars that I got at the yard sale, which I brought some up. I thought I'd be using them, but I got these calendars at a yard sale, and I like the pictures. And I use these very large sheets as inspiration to make that large journal.
So I have a gob of calendars that I've saved for years, and I used to work for this lady. She used to get dupes, and I've got a bunch of those. I use them once in a while.
Gwen says, time for lunch. Thank you so much, Martha and Patty. What a special treat. Hang out with everyone. Thank you, friends, for all your subbing. I think I got you all back. Well, thanks for coming by, Gwen. Much appreciated.
Yes,
Go
and
have some lunch.
Gwen is one of my crew that comes around quite often.
Gwen's a sweetheart. Yeah, she comes around Soggy Bottom, too. She might be newer to me, I think, than you.
She's actually she's not had her channel that long, and I think we've been friends for a couple of months, maybe 3 or 4. No,
Okay. Bag's got a big wrinkle in it, I think. Right where I want to sew it.
no, that one was not. I don't know why. But it's big.
Gwen says, yes, I love Martha and Patty. Actually, Patty, I started watching you a few years before my little channel started. Oh, thank you, Gwen.
Oh, that's nice.
Have a good lunch. Have a good day. Donna, let's see, Donna going to? I think Donna's going too.
Bye, Donna. Thank you for coming by.
Thanks, everyone, for coming by. Checking the time. Well, it's been 2 hours. We're probably going to wrap it up in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm just about. I can finish this later. But I'm just about done with this page too. I wish I'm out of glue stick, so I like to use glue stick for this really thin paper.
I'm making lunch too. I switched to watch on my phone now. It says, well, I'm probably gonna have to go feed my kitty.
Close it.
Wow, I can't believe it's been like 2 hours, Martha.
Oh, it goes fast. Especially when there's a lot of people that shows up and there's a lot of people to talk to. It really goes fast.
Well, I'm glad everybody went to visit everybody and everybody subbed to everybody else because that makes it fun.
It does.
I'll have to have another live so I can keep working on this big trash sheet. This can be my live project.
Yeah.
It's easy to trash and talk at the same time. Although I guess your coloring went pretty well too, though.
Yeah, I love to color during a live because it's just easy. I can pay attention to the chat. And so I've got this saying I printed out of this. I don't really, this is just funny. That's why I'm using it. I don't know that it's true. It says, never trust a fox. Looks like a dog, behaves like a cat.
All right, say that one again slowly.
It says, never trust a fox. Looks like a dog, behaves like a cat.
That looks like a dog, behaves like a cat. That's funny. Thanks, Brittany. Give that baby a kiss and a hug for us.
Yes, love babies. Thank you for coming, Brittany.
Well, I think we should say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, you want to call it a day?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll call 2 hours on my first live a big success.
One, I might see you tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. I usually like to go on later after Jovi's done.
Oh, after Jovi.
She usually goes on, I think it's 1 o'clock her time, 11 mine. Sometimes she switches it up, but she usually doesn't go on in the late afternoon or the evening. So, anyway, we're going to call it quits this time. We really appreciate you coming and supporting each other and supporting Patty. I love you all and thank you all so much.
Martha.
Remember, I'm going to post on my Buy Me a Coffee a free printout of the fox if you want to color it, and also the coffee page. And I will put all that in the description. You just hit the link to Buy Me a Coffee and you'll see them there for free if you want to print them out. I'll do that this afternoon.
Thanks, Nads. Thanks, Gwen and Donna Marie and Helen and Patty and Lolly,
And
Jean,
Jean and
Joni.
everybody. I hope we didn't miss anybody. Oh, Brittany, I think she's gone already.
I think we said goodbye to Brittany.
Nah.
I think I got
Lolly Gwen is gone.
Lolly.
Okay, I'm going to end the live now. See y'all later. If you want to go live again, Patty, with me, I'm up for it.
Okay, I'll try inviting you next time. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think you should be able to do it without StreamYard because unless you just want to use StreamYard because you have over 1,000 subscribers. You should just be able to invite somebody and send them a link.
I'm giving us some hearts here. All right, thank you everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss Patty.
Bye, Martha.